Hey everybody, it's the Coach. This is a special edition of Wildcard Weekend on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the New...
And thank you, Coach. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, at quarterback.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
And we take a look now at the New York offense.
So many weapons on this offense, and we've seen them all season long score from any point on the field. But we all know playoff football comes down to playing smart. The game slows down, and it's harder to move it. So you've got to avoid penalties, avoid turnovers, and not let your emotions get the best of you.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Lynch, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A carry now for Lynch. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Second and 1. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Ready. 50, play.
Back to throw here. He'll buy some time right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers.
On the ready.
And a peek at a guy with a lot of experience. His 9th year now in the NFL under center.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. To throw on 3rd down, Herron. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Let's go.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Back to throw. Herron. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. It's caught. Smith. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 13 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
They start the drive with Lynch. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. A give to Lynch from the shotgun. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This will be caught just inside the 10. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. On the carry, it's Lynch. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. PAT up and good by Rosas. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
They're running it.
2nd and 9 now. It's hauled in by Hardy. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. These two teams all tied after 1. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herron. And this one complete to Smith. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Looking to throw. Herron. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
On 2nd down now. It's Lynch, and the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He'll look to throw, and he's got his target. That's Moore. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. 1st down, the run with Lynch. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 50-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
70, Indy. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Get the ball. Let's go.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's got the hook up to Moore. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. They'll drop to throw. He can run for it, and he will. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. On 1st down, it's Young. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Complete. Smith has it.
Let's go, baby.
This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Off the play fake. Herron. loss here as he's taken down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw. Herron. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
And he didn't quite have the back spin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
I got you. I got you.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Sideline throw, that's caught by Moore. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They run, Lynch, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That is caught by Cohen. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. He's going to take off with it. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, it's Lynch. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 11 and a giant 1st down. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants have taken the lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Rosas true blue on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Going right side here, and that's complete. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. Throwing on first down. Herron. He's got Smith here. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This quarterback now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Herron. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. An 11-yard touchdown. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand-new ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC Wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sport. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Off play action. Herron. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He got 29 yards that time. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. To throw on 2nd down. Herron. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 12-yard line.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
Go now. 15, Ronnie. 15 now. 15.
They'll run on first down. It's Young. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Young, and he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, Heron. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Now Lynch, and he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 46-yard line.
On second down, Lynch looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. Now back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Here we go. Ready?
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Lynch. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
Here's a 2nd and 7. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off down at the 2, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game, and a first down as well. On 1st and 10, Heron. It's caught, Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin.
60 Pittsburgh.
56 at the mic. You must get
Throwing on 3rd and long. Allen.
I'm going to
3rd and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On second down now, it's Lynch. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And now he'll tuck it and run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Barnett. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
On the ready.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. And that is incomplete.
Set, ready.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Back to throw here. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
A 4th quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
And think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
"62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full shit.
On 1st down, it's Young. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Young. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. The Niners on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Herring. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kenny Clark in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Come on, set. Go.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he completes it to Cohen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to Lynch, complete. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. 2nd and 14. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So a big one coming now for Aldrick Rosas. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Stay with your man. Ready?
They'll run on 1st down. Young, only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Going up top. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Defensively, mission accomplished, and now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble, but theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake.
Even. 4 down. Even.
They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Now he'll pull it down. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Barnett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
He's checking.
Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Yeah, baby, boom!
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw here. And now he's going to use his legs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On first down, it's Lawrence. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
60 Pittsburgh.
I got him.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lawrence. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done.